Tonight, a strange jury duty mystery. Some Sacramento County residents say they were told to report, even though they never got a summons in the mail.
Yeah, ABC 10's Garshpal Sangha is live in the studio. And Garshpal, you spoke to a man who thought the whole thing was a scam.
Yeah, Chris and Laura, as you can imagine, this caught him off guard because the first notice he ever saw to appear was in an email days before he was supposed to show up. We all know the drill. A letter shows up in the mail, you are picked for jury duty. But that didn't happen for Sacramento County resident Tony Cox. Instead, he saw this email Saturday morning.
It said, here's a reminder to report for jury duty Monday morning.
Urgency followed.
Less than 48 hours.
Then suspicion.
That's never happened. I thought it was a scam.
Tony says he never received the required USPS summons, and his Facebook friends agreed it felt fishy. So Monday morning, he called the court.
And the associate on the phone said, well, we've had a few calls saying that they received the same thing, and it is not a scam.
That call also revealed what may have gone wrong.
And they said, well, we had a third-party vendor who may have not sent out the USPS summons in advance, 2-week notice.
The Sacramento Superior Court confirms with ABC 10 the issue affected this week's jury service, the period from November 17 to the 21st. It was discovered last week during the standard monitoring practices when a staff member noticed lower than expected juror engagement. The court then reached out to its contractor of more than a decade to verify whether summons were actually delivered to the post office, which they said were. The court says it emailed people as a backup and is actively reviewing what went wrong.
What's going on? Let me know. I'll be standing by.
Tony says he never seen anything like this.
In all my years, I've never had a email confirmation. I've always gotten the summons through the mail.
And so the court says it is reviewing the process to make sure this does not ever happen again. And they also add those who never received a summons or couldn't make it were rescheduled. Chris.
Okay, Garshpal, keep us posted as you learn more about this one. Thank you.